Okay, beautiful Sagittarius. The King of Coins is here. Now, this could be someone that you're dealing with, or this could be your own inner divine masculine. The divine masculine on the planet at the moment is going through a reconciliation within between the divine feminine and masculine, and learning how to balance that energy, that duality within. This message for you today is about your ability to take care of yourself and to allow yourself to be taken care of, to manifest your protector. This is what's coming in for you. Perhaps there are there's a process around this at the moment. The door banging. Are you shutting the door to something? What exactly is that? So, your message could be around a relationship with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. It could be around the energy of this person, this protector, this person whose intention is to ultimately be able to hold space for you and take care of you, or you are giving birth to this within yourself. There is a deeper understanding Spirit wants to bring through for you. So, Sagittarius, we're going to take a general look at what Spirit wants to talk to you about today, what Spirit wants to clarify for you today. And I'm going to open up your reading with an oracle card from the Zodiac Moon oracle deck. We'll do a nice Celtic cross, and then at the end there's a bonus reading. Whatever Spirit wants to bring through for you. So a nice all-inclusive message here for you to guide you at this time. If you're new to my channel, I'm High Priestess Elif, and I welcome you to evolve with me. You're a soul having a human experience, and this journey can sometimes be challenging. So I'm reading your energy, bringing through whatever it is that can bring you clarity and serve your highest good at this time. Not here to tell you your truth or what choices you should or should not make, just presenting the energy, confirming, clarifying, so you can make an informed choice. All right. I was asked that you guys trust your own intuition, your own guidance system. If the message resonates, claim it without a doubt. If it doesn't, leave it. It's probably for someone else. And if it triggers you, that is where your work begins. Yeah, your spirit team is highlighting the areas, the blockages, the bondage, the ties that hold you apart from your manifestations and that which you've been asking for. Okay, so you've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. I give thanks to my guides and keepers, your guides and keepers, for giving me access to your energy and for giving me the capacity to bring you these messages. Okay, from a place of love with clarity, hopefully. So, let's begin. I'm going to start with your oracle card. So, we've pulled Sun in Sagittarius for you. This is your card. Look at that beautiful card. Desert, the camel. These could be symbols for you to take a closer look at. And your message is about adventure. Lots of noise in your message, Sagittarius. Your message is about adventure. Stride out into new territory. Doors banging, dog barking, confirmations. Right. So, stride out into new territory. An adventure is on the cards. Oh, that's nice. Sagittarius always likes an adventure. Long distance travel, a spiritual, educational, or legal matter will capture your attentions. Broaden your mind with research and a more detailed understanding of the people that you love. So taking a closer look, learn more about the people that you love. Be proactive and outgoing. Your generosity of spirit and your broad-mindedness are a credit to you. And your joviality will attract similarly minded and upbeat people. Right. If you're in need of legal help, an optimistic approach to seeking expert advice will help you reach and research options to delve into the true nature of your circumstances. Try a new approach if current matters are stuck in a legal quagmire. Likewise, with a relationship, the time is ripe for a fresh approach. Your life will follow where you place your attention, so ensure you remain positive. A relationship may be exhilarating and upbeat to begin with, but ensure that your enthusiasm doesn't override the reality of the circumstances. If distance or other roadblocks threaten a prospective partnership, find new ways to put the relationship on a more viable footing, or accept that this may not be the most suitable match, in which case it's important to stride out into new territory to meet new people. So perhaps a long distance relationship needs to change, or you need to accept that it's not going to work. So this message can represent a new relationship and will teach you deeper truths about life. It can also represent a project or a particular learning curve in life that will broaden your horizons. Above all, this is a proactive and optimistic card that suggests you set goals, study, broaden your worldview, and deepen spiritual understanding, and are generally more outgoing. It can also be associated with sport, especially equestrianism. Okay, it's got to do with horses, right? If you asked a yes/no question, the answer is yes. So very positive, very optimistic. The number is the number 9. And you're striding out into new territory. So maybe making some adjustments, maybe making some internal adjustments to facilitate something or to create space for something. Okay. Now, your general energy here is the King of Pentacles. Definitely this is your energy, and it could be mirroring a King of Pentacles that you are manifesting externally, because the energies mirror. King of Pentacles is about stability. It's about being in the energy of financial security and stability to be able to build. All right, so that is your general energy for your reading. What is crossing this? What is crossing this, especially if it's something you're not seeing yet? The 9 of Swords. So the 9 of Swords could be depression. It could also be confusion. It's mental turmoil sometimes. Just the 9 of Swords could also be a dark night of the soul, where you're just in your head about things and not trusting. You know, there may be challenges around trusting the process. Maybe you've got to make a decision about a King of Coins in your life. Is this still a match? Is it a fit? Is it actually a fit, or should you let it go? How do you move things forward here? What's happened in the past? What has happened in the past to bring you to where you are now, to this point? Were you feeling really depressed, maybe anxious, confused, heavy about this King of Coins energy? Page of Coins. All right, in action. Yeah. Okay, I'm definitely starting to get the feeling that this reading is about relationship. It could be a partnership at work. It doesn't have to be, because Pentacles is work as well. But the message that's coming through for me here is you're starting to question this relationship because they've been inactive. Daydreaming about, thinking about what could be, but not really taking action towards it. And you're wondering if this person is serious or if this is a waste of your time. All right. All right, so let's see what is leaving your reality. Yeah, guys, I just want to take a moment here because I didn't include it in the intro and I'm just remembering now. I need to ask you guys to please take a moment to click the like button, share, put a comment into the comment section. If there's anything that you guys need, would like for me to hold space for, include in a spiritual ceremony or pray over, we need all the support that we can possibly get at this time. Put it into the comment section for me. Okay, and yeah, those are all the ways in which you can support my channel and just help me with the algorithm so that I can get my videos back out there again. All right, thank you guys. Let's continue. What's going on that is leaving your reality? What's leaving Sagittarius reality? The High Priestess. Okay. Something's been hidden. All right. Something's coming out into the open. Maybe it's the missing piece to help you to understand what's going on here, to help you to see what is actually right for you. Something that you might have been blind to in this situation is coming out into the open, and that's always going to serve. All right, something hidden is being revealed. Okay, what opportunity comes in for Sagittarius? Knight of Wands. So there is a Knight of Wands coming in, action towards you, bringing you a message perhaps, coming to... So I feel like this person will reach out to you or come towards you to bring you whatever this revelation is, to have this conversation, to share this message, to just bring you the clarity. Maybe it's closure. Maybe it's what you need to know for you guys to move the relationship forward. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like this King of Pentacles wants the relationship to move forward and knows that this is what they have to do. This is what they have to be honest about, or an action that they need to take. All right, but it is an opportunity. It's in the position of opportunity, so it's up to you what you do with it. Okay. What is coming in for Sagittarius? Three of Wands, definite forward movement, progress. This confirms the message about new territory. You're moving towards something new. Perhaps there is a decision to actually move in together in a different city or a different country. Perhaps a decision for you make a decision to go back home, or to move to that place that you've always wanted to go to. There's definitely some kind of forward movement, progress here that is quite exciting and purpose-driven. What is working in your favor, Sagittarius? The Devil. You're releasing yourself from bondage. Things that don't serve, things that don't work. You're just not in an energy of becoming complacent with that kind of thing. So you definitely, the moment you notice that something is unhealthy, you set yourself free, even if it's a challenge. External influences. External influences. Nine of Wands. Wounded warrior. Somebody is coming out of a challenging phase, releasing some things that have caused a lot of turmoil. I feel like this is your person, feeling wounded perhaps without you, ready to leave an old life behind that was very painful and unhealthy, and wanting to move towards something new, something healthy. Right, so this, I feel, is Spirit is saying to me, this is the card that explains to you the process, the transition that this King of Coins is going through. The reason why they've been inactive is they do not want to repeat the same mistakes, and they just need a little more time to process, to think about things, to get clear on things. Whereas you, Sagittarius, you don't need all that time. If you're dealing with a King of Pentacles, an earth sign, you have to understand that you need to keep in mind that by choosing to be with someone like this, you're going to have to count to 10. Because you're always going to be 10 steps ahead. You're always going to, so it's going to require a lot of practice, patience, and practice. But yes, I'm getting, also Spirit is also saying they're feeling like everything that's come up for them, that's been revealed, that's been mirrored to them in this relationship is mirroring the wounded warrior. There is a level of surrender that needs to take place, and trust. Hopes and fears. 4 of Coins. The hope is that there will be an openness to giving to this relationship. The 4 of Pentacles is about someone holding back, holding their coins close to their heart. I get that with the wounded warrior energy, but for you too, like, I'm not holding on to things that are not healthy because I need to protect myself. So I feel like there's the energy of 2 people here that want to protect themselves, but also want the other person to trust them. And that's going to be a leap of faith, and a willingness to take the risk from both parties. Is it enough? There is the hope that it will be enough, right? Outcome here. Page of Wands. The outcome here is conversation, right? It's talks. And that's all that I'm getting in the energy at this point. I don't know where that takes you guys. That's going to depend on a lot of things, you know. But the Page of Wands is about a sense of passion, purpose, communication. There is space for growth, but I think having clarity is what's going to lead to ultimately making the right decision. What is this Knight of Wands feelings towards you? I'm curious. 10 of Wands. They want to release themselves from feeling burdened. They want to release themselves from feeling burdened. 10 of Wands. This is about letting go of something, a burdensome situation, to create space for something new. This reading can go either way. Either you're in a long-term, there's history with this person, and releasing this is okay. No, Spirit says this this Knight of Wands knows that they got to release themselves from carrying so many things. Like they're burdened, their hands are full, and they need to set all those things down to be able to focus on this relationship, or just let it go. So this is either going to be a new beginning in a new direct talks and steps taken in a new direction towards a new beginning, or it's going to lead to a painful ending. But certainly there is a great awareness that honesty, clarity, and something's going to be revealed to you. Okay. Something's going to be revealed to you. Let's do your bonus read. Let me know if you're not sticking around for the bonus read. I'd love to know what your thoughts are in the comment section. How does it resonate? Please keep in mind, I am open for private readings and spiritual coaching sessions, so my email is in the description box for that. Let's do the bonus. Okay, let's get a card for you from my Oracle Shadows and Light deck. What is the bonus message for my Sagittarius collective? Ghosts of the past return for a time. Okay. So, something returns. 42. Ghosts of the past. Wow, is this the right one? Yep. No, this is not it. This is a different message. All right, so this is your beautiful card. You've got the mask there, masquerade ball it looks like. And your message is about the ghosts of the past. At a masquerade ball, you see a beautiful young woman who has taken off her mask. You're not masking anymore. The second she did so, people from her past invaded her party. Some are teachers, some are friends, and others are people she'd rather not see again. One reminds her of being sick once. So bringing up some shadows, and others remind her of many other challenging moments in her life. Why is this beauty surrounded by so many reminders at this present time? So you've got some things from the past coming up, some reminders, perhaps for you to take a look at how far you've come, you know. Sometimes I'm getting the feeling that one can get when you're with family. She speaks. All about me are ghosts of the past. Come here, perhaps, so I can finally lay them to rest. I have taken off my mask and I know who I am, while they are still wearing theirs and still very much as I left them so long ago. It seems I must turn and face them and make peace with them, perhaps even going over some old ground before I can move on to fresh fields. Definitely a sense of closure, hey? I have an argue. No, I'm seeing my own stuff at the moment, guys. Please forgive me. Argue. Maybe that's an internal conflict or an argument, but that's not what it says here. I have an urge to put my mask on and mingle with them as I was. But I will not. I will be who I am now and meet them without pretense and show them who I have become. I am no longer afraid of the shadows in my past. I am at peace with all that I have been and all that I am. It's definitely giving me a feeling. It resonates with me on some level because it's only now in my adult life that I discover that I'm autistic, and I've gone unnoticed. I've been invisible to the people who was supposed to take care of me. There is this sense of being unseen and invisible and just surviving in the shadows. and only fitting the narrative that is comfortable to everybody around you, playing this role, masking for other people so that they don't take offense, or so that you are what is comfortable for them. And it's so exhausting. But more than the fact that it's exhausting, it is so heartbreaking, because it leaves you with this message that you are not lovable, that you don't matter, that you are invisible, nobody sees you. And so I'm definitely getting a strong resonance with that, with this message. So maybe in some way you can relate, because I'm feeling called to share that. And recently I've started to create space for that in the dating world, in relationships. And so far I'm not finding that I've met anyone that really has a sense of presence to hold space for that part of me. To fully understand the value of being with someone who is autistic, but also the considerations, Anyway, so your message of divination is old friends, boyfriends, crushes, places, and situations, or reminders of them come up to remind you of either how far you've come, or that there is still work to be done in areas that you thought were long settled. We all have life themes, and we all have challenges and patterns, but the trick is to move through them quickly and to learn from them permanently. These ghosts with masks are here to show you what or who needs an adjustment in your life. A clearing, where you make peace with people you feel you may have wronged, is in order. None of us are perfect. All of us need to forgive and to be forgiven. This is the cause of the indecision you are now facing. The ghosts of the past are haunting you. It's Judgment Day, and you are more powerful than you know. The time for hiding who you are and pretending to be normal and just like everyone else, it's done. Be authentic. Be authentic. And those who deserve the gift that is your authenticity will be able to appreciate it, and those who don't will fall by the wayside. So that's your bonus message. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for being here. As I've said before, if there's a personal matter that you want to take a closer look at, perhaps a connection, you want to get a private reading, you're welcome to contact me. I do mediumship, I do twin flame readings, I do love, career, anything. All right. If you'd like to get spiritual coaching to help you to process and navigate how to manifest the outcomes that you want, how to get into alignment, to work through your gifting, any spiritual support, email is in the description box below. I would be honored. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you. Love and light. And I see you next time. Bye now.